Hi there, Graham Vincent, violin maker, musician. It's been a little while since I did a workshop video, so I thought we'd have a bit of a catch up, go through everything. I've actually got a camera, a proper camera, rather than using my phone for the first time. So now I'm worried about battery life and all sorts of things that I didn't have to worry about at all with the phone. So who knows? I got a funny feeling I might end up using the phone on a fairly regular basis, even going forward. But there we are. Okay, so violins. Right. This over here is perhaps the most exciting thing that I've got coming up in the immediate future. It's bog oak. Now that piece of bog oak is thousands of years old. Thousands of years old. It was actually it had grown and had fallen over into the ground, into a bog, before the Great Pyramids were built, before Stonehenge was built. So it's extraordinarily old. Generally, bog oak is kind of, or can be, very black. But the person, the client who's I've been talking to about this, wanted something that wasn't quite as black as that. So we've managed to find some which is sort of a really dark brown, which I think is going to be absolutely wonderful. So that's coming up, and because it's kind of this primordial kind of piece of timber. Design-wise, it's going to be a cornerless violin, but it's going to have a carved headstock, and the headstock carving is going to be like a green man or a little wood nymph kind of thing. So it will have quite a primordial, old world look about it, and also, actually, it's going to be an octave violin, so it's going to be pretty unusual to say the least. So I'm very excited about that. Other things I've got on the bench at the moment. Shortly after that one, I'm going to be making an octave violin in ash, most likely in ash, but who knows. And that will also have a carved headstock. Then I'm going to be making a traditional cornered violin, normal classical violin, but using, let me get this other camera, but using Spanish cedar. This is the same reclaimed Spanish cedar from an old piece of furniture that I've been using for the 3 violins that I made in it so far. Wonderful wood, really nice. Absolutely gorgeous sounding violins it seems to make, so high hopes for that. And then after that, one of the nice things about doing this channel is, many people just seem to become my friends, really, which is absolutely wonderful. And there's one chap in the States who has sent me this box, and in that box is some sassafras, and I'm going to be making, you see, I don't know, I haven't opened the box yet, but the plan is, when I open that box, I'm hoping there might be enough for 2 violins, but certainly there'll be enough for 1 anyway, and I will make something out of it. I haven't quite decided whether it's going to be a cornerless or a traditional shaped one, or whether it's perhaps might even be a 5-string. Or if there is enough timber for 2, then I might do a pair, with one with 4 and one with 5 strings, I think. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up. So apart from that, basically life goes on. I'm doing lots of sort of DIY stuff. There's a whole massive pile of oak there for something I'm making. I think I think I've alluded to the fact that I bought a boat. That is ongoing, and hopefully I'll be sailing the boat round to a port nearer to where we are in the next few weeks. I might even include a little bit of footage on the channel just for the hell of it. I know it's not a sailing channel, and I know a lot of you won't be interested in sailing, but I thought, as it's what I'm up to, I might just include it. Another exciting thing is I've got a student at one of the Swiss violin making schools who's going to be coming over and working with me here as an intern at the end of the year and into early next year. So that should be good fun. Hopefully he won't mind being on video a bit. So I would imagine that'll give us the chance to actually sort of talk through a lot of things as well. So anyway, do you know what? I can hear myself starting to waffle, so I just wanted to say hello, and now I'm going to sign off. Hopefully the next video will be me actually making something, probably that oak violin. Okay, that's it. Cheers for now. Look after yourselves. Bye, folks.